Have you ever felt a chill in an empty room? A whisper you couldn't explain? What if that feeling never left? What if it started living with you? It started subtly, a draft I couldn't explain. I live in a modern apartment building, one of those sleek, new high-rises downtown. Concrete and glass, no old floorboards to creak, no drafty windows. So when I felt that cold wisp against my neck while making coffee, I just figured the AC was acting up. My neighbor Sarah, a sweet old lady who bakes too much, always complains about the building's quirky climate control. But then came the whispers. Not actual words, not at first. Just a faint, sibilant sound, like someone exhaling too close to my ear. It would happen when I was alone, usually late at night. I'd be reading or watching TV, and suddenly there it was, a soft shh, then gone. My logical brain tried to find explanations. The building settling, pipes, even the fan from my laptop. I googled Phantom Whispers apartment and got a lot of paranormal forums. I laughed them off, I really did. The first time I saw something, I almost convinced myself I was dreaming. I woke up, not with a jolt, but slowly, to a profound coldness in my bedroom. My breath plumed. Across the room near the closet door was a shadow. Not just a dark patch, but a distinct, human-shaped silhouette. It was perfectly still. I squeezed my eyes shut, counted to 3, and opened them. Gone. The room was back to its normal temperature. I spent the rest of that night huddled under my covers, checking my phone for the time every few minutes. Things escalated. The cold spots became localized, intense. I'd be walking from the kitchen to the living room, and one specific patch of floor would be freezing like stepping onto ice. Sometimes the whispers would come with it. Closer now. Almost like a sigh right next to my ear, and the shadow. It started to appear more frequently, always in my peripheral vision, always darting away before I could get a clear look. A flicker by the bookshelf, a dark blur down the hallway. It never seemed threatening, just present. One evening I was cooking dinner. I had music on, loud enough to fill the apartment. I turned to grab a spice, and that's when I saw it clearly for the first time. Standing by the balcony door, silhouetted against the city lights, was the figure. It wasn't menacing. It looked like a young woman, slender with long hair. She was just standing there looking out. My heart hammered against my ribs. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. Then she turned her head slowly. Her face was indistinct, shadowy, but I felt a profound sense of sadness radiating from her. Not anger, not malice, just an unbearable sorrow. And then a sound. It wasn't a whisper this time. It was a faint, clear sob, a single, heart-wrenching sound that echoed in the silence of my apartment, even over the music still playing softly. And then, just like that, she was gone. The coldness lingered, a phantom chill in the air, but she was gone. I dropped the spice jar. It shattered on the tile. I haven't told anyone, not Sarah, not my friends, who would believe me, that my sleek modern apartment is haunted by a sorrowful echo. I don't know what she wants or why she's here, but sometimes when I'm alone in the quiet apartment, I hear that soft, echoing sob, and I find myself wondering, what tragedy happened here, in this brand new building that left such a profound sorrow trapped within its walls? I'm living with it now, this spectral roommate, and every day I wonder if she'll ever truly leave, or if her sadness will become a permanent part of my home.